tweet it out, go live, go to Discord. Hello, becoming live, living again. Hope these links work. Ba-da-dee-da-da-doo. Welcome aboard the Flightship, everyone. That's right, that's the intro. I have an intro. I know all of you didn't know that because I never use it. At least not nowadays. But I do. I have an intro. I have an intro. It's real. The intro is real. Yeah, you gotta believe me on this one. I'm just doing the last of my promotional activities. You could probably hear the game, but you can't see it yet. But you will in a second. Got that off. And yeah, today we are going to be finishing OneShot. Let me check chat for the first time. Sorry, it takes a while. But that's just how things be. Alright, we have Smart Square Turkey. Hello. Is the chat on in the VOD? If so, hello, VOD viewers. Yo, it's live. Hello, live viewers. Yes, I think it is. I'm pretty sure the chat is live in the VOD. Because once you see it, like, start up, that means, like, it should be alive on the VOD. If you've been watching, I do special little intros for the VOD. They're all dumb, and bad. But they exist. I finally decided that maybe I should only use the display capture when I have to show something. You know, like a functioning YouTuber who values their privacy even a little bit. So I'm glad we've learned from this experience. But no, welcome aboard the Flightship. To the flight. Can you all hear me? This is an audio check. Make sure you all can hear me. Game audio level is fine. We do this before we start. It's becoming a tradition. It's my special tradition, and not at all just born out of the necessity of, you know, needing to verify this. The lack of people saying things is concerning. I hope it's just normal delay. And that you all can actually... Is my stream connection okay? It looks like it. Audio seems good. Okay, we've got Galaxy Box audio seems good. My mic seems to be weird. Okay, we're getting contrasting messages. What do you mean by weird? You're gonna have to specify. This is up to it. Could be... It's going to be important for specificity. Because I want to change it inside OBS. Is it too high? Too low? Is it peaking? It might be peaking. What if I turn it down? Is this better? Does this work better? There's quite a delay on this. It is a bit off. You're probably too close to the mic. I'm always this close to the mic. Okay. Well, I've turned the microphone volume down a little. I'll turn this down as well. I think it's consistently hitting the yellow area. Maybe that's bad. Maybe that's an issue. So it's not doing that anymore. Kind of. I'm really loud without being loud. That's interesting. Is it fixed now? I'm talking quieter. And I'm also I've also turned down the volume on the microphone. It's better. Okay, it is better. Yeah, I'll turn down the volume a little bit more on the microphone because I think it's just getting into a higher region. And then to compensate, I'll turn down the volume on the game. So they're an appropriate ratio apart. I think that's good. we're going to turn on display capture and as quickly as possible exit out of OBS and also this thing I forgot was open to the game. We know it's still weird. Okay. I don't know what you mean by weird. How about this? Alright, like we're no longer in the yellow zone. But we need to be consistently above the game's audio. How's this? I guess we have good enough. Gotta get into the character voice again. Flightsy? I did it. First try. Are you still there? I'm here. It happened again. Oh yeah, I had an issue with the audio earlier, so I had to play this cutscene more than once. Everything just went really dark. So dark, the light bulb doesn't even light it. Don't worry about that, Nico. That's just the game literally being closed. And your existence being completely just undefined. It's probably not important. You're fine. Meta moment. We've experienced a bit more meta moment. Like, better meta moments. But no, yeah, that's seems to be meta moments. What happens when you go to sleep without a bed? The whole game is a meta moment. Don't you just love Meta Knight's moments? They're the best moments in the game when Meta Knight comes and has one of his classic meta moments. Let's give him the mediated water. Good thinking, Flightsy. This water should really help the seed grow. It's brought out a tiny leaf. Good luck, little plant. I think that's everything then, right? Like, we've said all the things to this. Well, if something else comes up. Yeah, we no longer have the water thing. We still have the feather. And the weird film. The light bulb. The amber. The... Yeah, we still have all this stuff. So that wasn't part of the main puzzle. It appears to entirely be a side puzzle. I'm not entirely sure. I'm having trouble remembering what the main puzzle was again. It had to do with the library. That sounds like you finished out. Yeah, it does seem like I finished it up. At the end. Gotta figure out what the main puzzle is then. I think I explored most of the city. I would hope video game creators just don't recognize when we close the game, or at the very least, it would be just a slight moment of darkness. I read like a horror story, or horror short story or something, about, it was called The Blink, where like suddenly we skipped forward, like the Earth skipped forward. Like in its path, like almost like 3 months were gone in a second, and the reasoning that was given was someone was turning the Earth on and back on again, off and back on again. It was a fun one. So we have these lenses. We need to find an order, and because we need a picture taken, and we need a picture taken for the library card. But the question is, how do we figure out what order to draw? What order do the... Looks like a ram? Is it here? No, I don't think so. Earth has a virus. Did you try turning it off and on again? Yeah. It was a kind of hokey story, but it was also kind of fun. Maybe there's something in here? Understanding robots. Some empty glass jars. There's some broken glass in there. Bed. Empty coffee cup. Lanches. It says, thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter. Framed photo of someone. Big books. Ah, there's a dictionary. Some of the words are underlined. Most of the words are underlined. So we need to find something that tells us, like, what order to put the lenses in on the camera. If you all don't remember the camera, I guess I can go there. Oh, that sounds nice. Big Sonic plush. But do you have a life-size Sonic plush? So we have this camera, right? It didn't do anything. And we have these 3 lenses, right? These 4 lenses. And we have 4 slots. So obviously we need to put the lenses in there. But the question is, what order? That's the water that I needed. So we need to find something that tells us what order these lenses are in. Maybe he's the one that had the language. Hey, look, what voice did I give this person? Hey, you looking for something? Something like that, close. Yeah, I need to go find a library card now. Any idea where I can get one? From the library? It wasn't quite this squeaky, because I first did the voice when they were frustrated. Like, come on, was because that's the first line. From the library? I tried that already. The person in charge wasn't here. Oh, maybe check out the factory? You could just take the stairs at the end of this street and make a turn. There's a lot of scientists there. Scientists read books, right? So a few pages of Under Us. It was surprisingly more mature than No. Is Underlist a specific, like, thing? I thought Underlist was just generally, like, the horny AU they made. I didn't think there was, like, a story behind it. They might help you. Well, good luck. You too. With the lamp. No, it's like... It's because the original voice it was, come on! But I'm doing it too squeaky. Like, I'm getting voice cracks on it. I'm not doing it quite right now. I think that's Undertale. There's different ones. Oh, gosh dang it. Oh, it wasn't... No, Funky... Like, the Funky one was the one... Yeah, it was the Funky one. That was the one... How much music? The Funky verse? Or something? That was the one where it was like a virus or something? That made people, like, radical or something? Like, as in, like, you know, like, the old, whatever they call it, like 90s radical, not like actual radical. They weren't like radicals, like extremist terrorists. Oh look, the factory. I just completely missed this area, so good thing that he told me about it. In order to gain access, further access to the labs, you must pass the security system test. You must change the color of the lights into a specific configuration in a fun, puzzle-like way. Oh, that's interesting. Underlust Frisk's shirt is the asexual flag. Now I have to find out what the deal is. You know. Why does this always... Streaming was a bad idea. No, now I need to know. I'll look at that later. Allow me. Two lights correct. Access denied. 9 tries left. Oh, it's like Mastermind. It's like Mastermind. Undo Azrael died just a few seconds after being born? What? Oh gosh dang it. Gotta have the Underlust lore. Because we know you didn't want to know otherwise. We're forcing it on you when you have a captive audience. The luminescence index of liquid red phosphor decreased by a factor of 3.57 this past week. Alarming, to say the least. That's the sharpest decline I've seen, and the number is only increasing. We will have to further concentrate the phosphor now, for it to be of any use. It's hard to believe, but there's a good chance the city will run out of light in as little as 6 months. What are we going to do? If the city runs out of light, well, I don't want to think about what happens then. A bunch of words are on the screen. I don't understand any of it. Oh, okay. So, look, let's stop going into the Underlust lore right now. Let's leave that alone. I'll explore that in my own time, but it is interesting. The idea that there might be more to it than just mindless internet stuff is at least intriguing. So I'm curious. It's a big little box with complicated machinery inside. It's a big little box with lots of machinery inside. This one has a robot in it. It may help you to go one color at a time. Oh, it's the mastermind puzzle. Beep boop. This is the printer room where machine parts are made. Also robots. It could also help to write down previous attempts. It's a bit of They're telling me how to play Mastermind. If all else fails, wait for the puzzle reset. Maybe you'll get an easier one next time. They're telling me how to play Mastermind. I've played Mastermind before. Alright. Two lights correct. 3 lights correct. Okay. 2 lights correct. Four lights correct. 4 lights correct, so it's this one. 4 lights correct. Access granted. This is not the most efficient way to play Mastermind. It's also not technically Mastermind, because it doesn't tell you. It just tells you the amount of lights correct and not which ones, which leads to less strategic possibilities. Yeah, Mom loves Mastermind. You what Mastermind is like question you what? You what Mastermind is like question mark Wordle. Yes, Mastermind is the old person version of Wordle, but without words. It's just colored pegs that no one seems to remember. Also, I don't think a puzzle should be your security door, because people can solve that. Maybe make an actual passcode. The security system has been temporarily deactivated. Would you like to reset it? I don't think I want to go through that again. It's not that hard, Nico. Come on, someone hasn't been playing enough Mastermind. Oh, that's just great. This looks good. Good situation. My robot! What happened? I don't know. I left for a minute and... Oh, you know what Mastermind is like. What am I gonna do? So, the robots can be gotten by the glitches. That's not good. It said that underlust is misinterpreted is what I'm getting at. I was out looking up the EU's fish to check if I was getting the shirt thing right, but the first image is just female fish. It's sad. I suppose, yes, but there is also something interesting to analyze there. Without that tragedy, it almost becomes more interesting. I wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. So is there implying that the author and Dr. Silverpoint are not the same person? The Baron's engineer just reported another sighting of the particle in the cliff area. Well, nothing unusual at this point. The square particles just took out 2 of my robots in the glen. We might have to put off the water analysis project for now. No, not the water analysis robots! Oh yeah. Oh, that is actually sad though, getting bullied off the internet because you made a controversial work even if you actually put thought into it. They took down the water robots. Monitoring. That person is probably slacking off on the job. And I don't think that saying monitoring is actually a good effective. I picked up some more disruptions in Sector 8 of the city. This is consistent with our early findings. Not good at all. This is consistent with our early findings that everything is going badly. I can barely keep my eyes open, man. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? These robots are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person could touch them unless they have a death wish. But if we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own. But not before taking away one of the robot's arms or legs. Or head. Okay. Boop. We are waiting to be repaired. I don't know if you've ever seen a headless robot before, but it is quite a sight to behold. And also quite dangerous. We've seen headless robots, but they were disactivated. Boop. Do they all say this? This one's not on. This one is inactive. Same thing. I cannot stop spinning. This is so tedious. I miss the good old days before a robot repairing robots broke down. Now all the robots have to be assembled by actual people. But aren't you a robot? No? I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really. But your head is a TV? What does that have to do with anything? Ellipses? Never mind. Like, TV head has nothing to do with it. That man's playing Galaga. Thought I wouldn't notice, but we did. I'm guessing that's a reference to something that I'm forgetting. Are they actually playing Galaga? No. If I'm with the creator, I would encourage them to get back in there so they think I'm away. I'm okay with it. Once that AU, I just hope the creator is alive and well. I mean, this thing just does sometimes happen, and I do think that although there's this nice fantasy about, like, the justice and stuff, I would like to point out that, like, if you actually did get the chance to talk to the creator, it could be considered quite annoying, trying to, like, convince them to go back. I don't know. It just popped to mind. There's a shelf full of little machine parts and tools I don't recognize. A coffee machine. It's almost empty. I feel like it's almost better to leave well enough alone than to try and go into it. Gotta turn off on the internet and on the internet because my internet's acting weird. Have you tried hitting it with a sledgehammer? That always works. None of us have been sleeping very well in light of recent events. The apocalypse will do that to you. That's why my sleep patterns are terrible. The square particles took out a few of my robots last weekend. She fell asleep. She's still asleep. That's a bookshelf. Into the final door. Hello? Oh, is this Dr. Silverpoint? Oh, shoot! No, she has a portrait. We gotta do a voice. Oh, shoot! What's a good voice? What's a good voice for her? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Maybe not with the softness of things. Oh, shoot. If I had known you would be here so soon, I would have turned off the dark lock. Well, hello there. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. Flightship helped me solve it. Did they now? So, can I help you with anything? I don't know what voice I'm doing. I just heard your sledgehammer comment by the time you read this about a minute ago. Right, delays. Sorry, that's just how things be. Maybe, let's see if I can speed this up a bit. Does this help? Well, impossible to tell. Yeah. Do you know I could get a library card? A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I needed it to see the head librarian, but I can't get to see her without a library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Really? Heh, that sounds like George, alright. I'm sorry you caught her on a bad day. Aw. Wait, I know. I could just give you my library card. It won't be hard for me to get another one. Wow, thanks. There, you're all set. I think. Wait. Shoot. I forgot. The front desk library box have facial recognition. And my photo in the card won't match you. Unless I take a photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you can always find someone to take a photo. I don't know what voice I'm doing. This is Dr. Silverpoint, which the head engineer was all emo about. General Cannoli. So, you've been walking all over the world, huh? Mm-hmm. Geez, I can't imagine. Do you get really tired sometimes? Kinda. But I don't mind. It's actually really pretty. I'm glad you think so. Even with the sun gone, the world is still a beautiful place. What did the world look like with the sun? Oh, it's kind of embarrassing to admit how little of it I actually seen. Oh, ironic, isn't it? I made boyfriend from I made BF from FNF into Vector. The format Vector. I think you'd have a British accent. I do not know why. I don't know what the format Vector is. Do you mean like where you cut out the background or something? Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. They're the ones exploring the world. I just write down the data, crunch numbers, generate graphs. Right, I've been seeing robots everywhere. I just thought it was because the world was too dangerous for most people to explore. That's not far from the truth, actually. But I know someone who still does his research firsthand. Oh? Even after segments of land started collapsing and access to the more remote areas became difficult. Okay, trying to do the British accent and the voice. I already settled with this voice, but... Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, I should have just done the British accent. I mean, he outright built a machine that could fly. Something we all thought was not physically possible. It's called a plane. Oh, that's... I asked him about working with us, so he provides us with all sorts of insights from time to time. But for some reason, he really didn't want to build robots. Or, more specifically, coding them. Oh, because... No, it's not... Is it you? Because the author's been popping up. I used this to my advantage, so I made him into a Sonic character. Oh. I see. Wait. So it's hard to get, because we've seeing references to Dr. Silverpoint, which is presumably her, and we've been seeing references to the author, which appear to be different people, but it's hard for me to keep straight in my head which ones were referring to which. So we know the person with the flying machine that visits the children is the author, and we know that and they've been popping up places, but I'm not sure about. And we know, I think the head engineer at the Barons, they were talking longingly about someone who's in their diary. I think that might have been Silverpoint. I don't know. How come? Beats me. I mean, he's happy to work with robots. In fact, it's been a while since we last talked. He must be busy with his books now. Yeah. Don't overwork yourself, okay? Don't tell me what to do. Your journey is just as important as your end goal. Cliche, but true. I really want to know. I'll probably straighten it out by looking at the wiki afterwards. What should I make BF into now? Like Zelda, an Undertale monster, or something else? I don't know. I don't know what. We could put it on a poll. No, we're not doing another poll. Just joking. I don't know. Make him into a one-shot character. Yes, I know. Anyway, there's an important thing. Something was broken out from the shelf. It's a tube of glitter glue. You can have it if you want. You never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I have tons of those. Thank you. I do like Silverpoint. I don't quite like the voice I gave her, but like, it's not bad, and it's not terrible though. So we have the glitter glue. Hey, Flightsy, doesn't the lady look kind of familiar to you? I wonder if she's related to the robot lady who gave me the amber. I always want to ask her about it. Should I? Oh wow, I wonder if it wants me to ask them about the amber. So they were talking about Silverpoint. Oh? That's... How did you get this? The robot lady and the Barons gave it to me. She looked kind of like you? I see. Ellipses. Sigh. It was supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know? I even based it on myself, so I'll know it works. Breakthrough? We wanted to build a robot that acts like a person and thinks like a person. A robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh. But turns out you can't really build something like that. Too many contradictions in the code made her unstable. That was the only time I've ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, tell you what. Rogue? But she seemed so nice when we talked. Even if she talked a little weird. She's been repaired for some time now. My friends were able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. A real miracle worker that, after he was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted. But the damage was already done. I gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that, and now she won't ever come back. She won't even answer my letters. Oh, because we saw the letters. I remember this. So this is why they mentioned beings being tamed. Know what vector is? It basically allows you to zoom into it, and the only pixels you see are the ones that you can see when you zoom in. Huh. I don't quite understand. I'll look into it more, though, later. I'm sorry. Sorry for rambling. You should hold on to that amber, okay? I will. Let's ask about the journal. Yeah, it really was like... Oh, this is Kip. And it says Kip Silverpoint PhD. Because, there was an unsent letter to, like, Kip. Oh, wait, no. Kip was the person who was sending the letter. I don't remember. What? You know, if you want to know what I'm forgetting, you can go to the Flightship's archive and watch the video yourself. But no, yeah, I think that's everything with her. Oh, I can't search travel right now either. I'm not that late. You could infinitely... I'm going to be finishing. Yeah, I doubt it, unless you want the best ending. Wait, is this game longer than I thought? I said in my advertising that I was beating the game tonight. Is it gonna be a long night? Is it gonna be a long night? I know, this is the tower. You're right. Well, I dare to defy this. We will see. I suppose I should get more serious then. We will see. He looks busy. You can tell, huh? No, he's lying. There's only 2 endings? Huh. Alex Wolf will not mind a long night. Yeah, but if we run out of other people, then it does kind of defeat the point. We need to figure out we still need to figure out the order of the lenses. I guess we could just try lenses, but like... Yeah, I'd say 2 more streams? 2 more. Maybe you underestimate me. I do need to find the lens, though. I need to figure out... the vital information, that is, what lens to do. Who's this person? Oh yeah, this is the nihilistic one. We gotta save this world. Computer is off. Try to look for the phone. Never saw such a thing though. Head over to George in the archival room upstairs. Authenticating barcode. Executing face recognition. Photo match failed. It seems you do not resemble the owner of the card. You cannot use this card. Bummer. Well, we tried. Glue and glitter. Yeah, I've added glitter glue to the photo because I figured this is what we're going to use to attack this photo, but maybe it would just obscure things. Brute force the puzzle. My whole life is just plot twists. No, but that makes it. But okay, I can brute force the puzzle, but come on. What is the point of playing a puzzle game if you brute force the puzzle? Oh wait, let's get the library card. Invalid card. Photo was missing. Why did I do that? It's like I regret everything. That's me with books. I'm searching around the library because I think there might be a thing. It's just the phosphor book. But it's not actually very helpful. And then this one talks about the two different types. Have you seen SA2 Fender yet? I'll get to it. I've got a tournament in the morning. Oh, that's interesting. A tournament in what? What is the tournament of? Well, people died. I'm kidding. I'm joking. Blown up picture. You better get to it before you meet the big shot. There must be some sort of clue. You know a lot about glass. Now that we've gotten to the part where we're clearly supposed to go after the photo, maybe there's new information. Photos? Actually, yeah. I need to take a picture for reasons. Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is the photo center is right behind me. The bad news is that it doesn't work, right? Hey, you're catching on quick. After operations ended in the Barons, this place got shut down. All of the engineers lost their jobs and became street vendors. Oh. I think your mic is messed up. And yes, there will be blood. He lies? Wait, lying about the peeking? Because that's really annoying, if that's true. It might just be my voice cracking. And also, I get up close to it. I really don't think it's a problem with... Is there really a mic problem? I don't want to get another mic. These things are expensive. I don't know. Play the stream to yourself and see. Okay. I really don't think it's a problem with... Man, my controller is loud. Is there really a mic problem? I don't... Hello! I don't know. Play the stream to yourself and see. Okay. I really don't think it's a problem with... Man, my controller is loud. Is there really a mic problem? I don't... Hello! Alright. Well, I don't really hear a problem, even when that definitely was a peak. It didn't sound any different from a normal peak. And, Galaxy Wolf, my trusted mod, is not telling me I have any issues. So I am going to just keep things as they are. It might just be my voice. I have a weird... So maybe I have a weird voice, I don't know. Maybe Flightship and I can figure it out from them. That's good. It would certainly help out people with expired IDs. Like me. First... Okay, so the puzzle is the vendors. You used to be one of the camera engineers, right? The camera? Oh, joyous memories. We went through thick and thin together. And with that I mean the concave ones did. Thick and thin together. And with that I mean the concave ones did. Okay, so the concave lens is between the thin and thick lens. The concave lens is between the thin and thick lens. Can you tell me how to fix the camera? It's been a while. I'm pretty sure that bulgy lens goes on one of the ends, but I forget which. Bulgy. By bulgy, I assume they mean the convex lens. So convex lens goes on the end. Thick and thin together, and that means the concave lens. Okay, yeah, but they say they went through thick and thin together, right? They went through thick and thin together, which to me means I think it's in between them. I think you remember how to work the camera. Let me see. When arranging the lenses, make sure that the thin lens is positioned between the two curved ones. See? So thin is between the two curved ones. Convex is between the two two not curved ones. Yes, sir. The thick lens should be positioned to the left of both of the curved lenses. That's all we need. Okay. It's safer to brute force. Oh my gosh. Why are you all like this? Okay. It's not a hard puzzle, guys. All right. So the thick lens is to the left of the concave of both lens. So I think no, I don't need to combine these. Thick lens has to go here because it has to be to the left of both of the other lens, and the thin one needs to be in the middle. So like the thick lens is pushed out here. We know that the convex lens, this is the one that's bulging outwards, is on one of the ends, so it has to be here. The thin lens needs to be in the middle, and that leaves the concave lens in between the thin and the thick. Oh, just brute force it. Oh man, we gotta just brute force the puzzle. Wow. That wasn't hard. Oh, that's much simpler. I just tried to look at the specifics of how convex and concave lenses work in real time, just hoping the solution would just present itself to me. It's just that behind for me when I said the brute force thing. It was sent when you talk to only one or two vendors. I mean, that's true, but like, Spawn_Turkey, there's 4 vendors. We already knew that. Because we talked to all of them beforehand. So, it doesn't... I just like that both you and Lil Vent Gaming were both immediately said brute force the puzzle, and like, it's really not a difficult puzzle. I don't know why you wanted me to brute force that one. This is, I don't know. It's just... Oh my god. Why would 2 Gaming is Lil Vent Gaming? It makes sense when you only talk to 2 of them, but I was clearly going to talk to the other 2. It was super difficult. Did I solve it easier? Did I solve it easier? I'd like to point out that I'm the guy who couldn't figure out that I was supposed to shine a light on the TV remote at the beginning of the game. My mind works in security, but now that I'm only on 4 hours of sleep, I suddenly have gained superpowers. I feel more coherent now. This is definitely not an issue. That was a fun... I wouldn't... Look, if I had brute forced it, I wouldn't have gotten to do the puzzle, and I actually thought that was a pretty fun one. It was a pretty simple logic puzzle. Cheese? Ouch, my eyes. Alright. It's a photo of me. Are my eyes always this big? Oh, I wonder if we've done something to edit if Nico's eyes aren't naturally like this. Oh, we can take another picture. Oh, jeez. There's another photo of me. Good thinking, Flightship. It's a good idea to have a backup. Oh, we can. We can make duplicates. How many duplicates? Take as many photos as I can. Of course. Cheese? Alright. I will say, as far as Turkey, I will say, another thing that could be considered a breach of privacy, or just somewhat rude, is just trying to presume that people have various mental conditions. Like, whether or not you're right or not, that is still somewhat presumptuous, I would argue. 3 is enough, right? Did you just say 3 is enough? You can't stop me. We're just I didn't mean to be intrusive. Yeah, I didn't think you meant to be intrusive. I just think that just it could be seen as intrusive. Like, sorry. This is kind of fun. There's a slot here. Looks like paper or something might come out from it. You've seen... Not a cat. A backup. Third time's the charm? This is kind of fun. How many of these can I do? Will I get more flavor? It's been only rewarding me for this. I just think it's important to think about these things. I don't know. Wait, this one turned out pretty good. Oh wait, does this have a separate description? Looking good. Oh, we have to keep going. Yeah, I mean, look, again, I don't mean to, like, attack, I don't mean to attack against you. I just think it's important to discuss and consider these things when they come up and stuff. You know, it's important to me. Oh no, I blinked in this one. This is amazing. Best part of the video game. We're not going to finish tonight simply because I keep doing this. Nice. We've got to nice level. We haven't gotten a repeat yet, so, but that sounds like the end, right? When they say nice. But I also kind of expected, like, an achievement for this. Like getting all the photos. All these turning out pretty good. That's different text. Like, I expect to... It'll give me... Is that not normally acceptable in society? I would presume no. I don't think... If you don't know the person, like, if it's a random stranger that you don't know, I would presume that I would argue that that's probably not acceptable in normal society. How many of these do we need? All of them! You're talking to the completionist, Nico. Well, or a completionist. But I mean, that's just my own take on it. I mean, society is basically a bunch of rules that people have cobbled together. So... And the camera's out of film now. It's out of film. You can't stop me. Did we get an achievement? I have to know. We gotta check the achievements. Please be an achievement for getting all of these. Chaotic evil, shock, not fun. We ride at dawn, extreme bartering, exhausting all possibilities. Are we? Ramwister, herd rams with ease. I don't know what I got extreme bartering for. Oh, it's because I talked about all the possibilities with the thing. Pancakes, favorite food. Secret, I found whatever secret this is. I'm actually not sure what secret that is. Bookworms, read books in the library. Rebirth, a side quest. And OneShot, back to its roots. I actually don't know how I got some of these. Like, I don't know what secret is. And I don't know what OneShot Back to Its Roots is. And there's only one hidden achievement left. Rebirth. This is the plant side quest then. I don't know what OneShot is, and I don't know what secret is. And I kind of remember pancakes, but I don't. Oh, this was when they asked about my favorite food. But I'm actually doing well on the achievement side. I wasn't going for the achievements purposely, but if there's only one left, that's actually pretty good. Still disappointed that's not an achievement, though. Let's look at our bounty. Not a cat. Not a cat. A backup. 3rd time's the charm. This is kind of fun. Looking good. Nico blinked in this one. Nice. Very photogenic. Can't have too much of a good thing. The ultimate photo. Oh, you can see in the icon Nico's blinking in this one. Yes, continuing the conversation about the autism thing. I have my own OC for my own Undertale you. I'm making the player character closer to Nico and the player. I mean, Nico and the player's relationship is really sweet. I hope the game doesn't do something to ruin it. Sometimes these things do this. We have the ultimate photo. Let's combine the ultimate photo with this. This card has my face on it now. Kip's wild card. Wild card from Kicked. Nico's own photo is glued on. So we glued the ultimate photo to Kip. I can't find these. We can only use one of these. I decided to use the ultimate photo on the library card. This makes sense. Flighty said, and I fixed the camera. Oh, sweet. We ran out the film, but don't think about it. Do all the street vendors say something about it? Nope. They just stop. They're just back to the normal thing. Disappointing. Every jinx ever jinxed. Yeah, I know, I'm a jinxer. These things happen, though. I'm just being predictive. But yeah, I think there's only one more achievement, and that probably has to do with the end, so I think I'm actually in the clear. I think I've done everything. Authenticating barcode, executing facial recognition, photo match successful, you're good to go. Have a nice day, Miss Kip. Ellipses. Maybe I should have changed the name. Is there a way to change the name? Light bulb. Nope, can't combine those. Now we got... Yeah, that was a major thing. That's like a major sound effect, so... This was a major achievement. A small tree. Looks like an old phone. Some of the trash spilled out on the floor. A small tree. Into the library. Oh, this is the dice character. Hi? Hi. Are you alright? Ellipses. Is a rock? Because Chris is Frisk without the F. A rock is car without the H. Ellipses. Can I help you? Yeah. I was wondering if you could tell me what I should do next. I think I'm supposed to go in the tower. The tower. A grim obelisk. A solemn reminder of our fate. We're all gonna die. So how do I get in? I don't know. I've been reading and studying all my life, and yet I haven't even found any books about entering the tower. Oh, I know there's a small room you can go in, but everybody knows that. I see. Well, let's look around and probably figure out how to switch our sides. Book's pulling up for the shelf. Hey, I think this book is actually about clovers. Although its pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to sunlight. Oh, there's also the person that was buying clovers from the plant seller. These carious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in the metallic and sand and harsh climate of the barrens. In the glen, it can also grow directly on top of the moss layer without competing with the rocks for resources. Radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests that these plants may be the first life forms to colonize our world. Oh, this looks like a sketchbook of some sort. Wednesday. Another still life with some objects on my desk. Still not very good, but Silva can recognize the objects at least. Because I mentioned talking about Thursday. Various sketches. Practice. Various things the author wrote. Book is poking out from the shelf. Another fruitful visit to the great prophet today. She seemed high in spirits. She told me that she saw another glimpse of the Messiah's arrival, more vivid than ever before. The Messiah will wake up in a dark house. She said the vision included lights from a window and the sound of footsteps on wood floor. Regrettably, she's unsure of the house's location. So are we. Rochus was also present at the meeting. I ended up visiting his house later, and we swapped notes. He has been very vigilant on recording the prophet's day-to-day musing, and his writings has been significantly more legible lately. His children were endearing as ever. The older child, Calamus, has expressed an interest in reading. I offered to teach him as I did his father. Oh, these are the children. These are the children. I don't remember if they did actually teach them, but I remember them. These books full of loose paper notes. Sigh. You just had to remind me. What's wrong? The author hasn't shown up lately, nor has he sent me any new manuscripts. Oh? I'm his editor and publisher, you know. What if he doesn't want me to help anymore? He's brilliant. He works so fast. I'm so behind with publishing his books. What if he thinks I'm too slow? I mean, I thought that was a purposeful drip feed, but even after he stopped sending me things, I still can't keep up. The pile seems to just keep growing. Black clover symbol on the cover of the book. Hey, and this other book has a clover on its spine. And the rest of these books, too. Are they all about clovers? That's just what the author uses to mark his works. I don't even know his name. Oh, so we wrote all of these books? Yeah. Sorry, and I haven't even finished this box yet. Maybe I shouldn't be his editor after all. His books are in such high demand all the time. People would even wait in line to own a copy. Oh? What does he write about? What doesn't he write about? He's just too good. I wish I worked faster. I have a copy of everything I helped him publish so far. It's not a lot, but you can read some if you wish. That's what these notes are. Fridge full of bottled water and takeout boxes. You never know when you could need one, amongst all of our photos. Wish I worked faster. Wish I worked faster. This looks like a printer. Your screen says something about updated databases. A small bed. I guess she lives here. Wish I worked faster. Wish I worked faster. You could read. Even the painting is books. Presumably we can probably talk to her and change her personality. But I'm going to read the rest of these first. Box full of notebooks. Book is broken out with the shelf. Thankfully, Dr. Silver's team was able to replicate our prototype. On the right is an updated sketch of some of the modifications of the external design. I don't know if the other... He sounds like Eeyore. Yeah, that's my Eeyore voice. I'm glad you recognize it. It's the Eeyore voice. I do it occasionally. Smart Sculptor does not know what the actual personalities are. And they're real tired. They're staying for as long as possible. And they're talking about oversharing. Yes, I did see the comments about the dice person. You already told me that they had a multi-sided personality. And sure, you can talk about the AU. On the right is an updated schedule, so the modifications of the external design. More importantly, you used a radically different architecture for the microprocessors due to limited resources this time, but should still be capable of delivering the late prophet's message. The team suggested that taming was a lost cause. Flew fast for a rounder look, redesigned internal audio receptor, wireless signal amplifier. Oh, it's a bed. Stack of papers. Box full of manual. I don't think this is a good time for a man. They're not ready for the bed. It's a book on the ground. But she deeply believed in the multiverse theory. Regarding alternate versions, she likened the probability to the rolling of dice. Who is she? Recently, I found the theory easier and easier to believe, but I couldn't describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honor her this way. There are 6. Which one did you encounter? Recently, I found that theory easy to believe, but I couldn't describe it well. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honor her this way. Does the author... Oh, achievement unlocked, bookworm. Oh, wait. Achievements. Pancakes, secret, aside, cat west, OneShot back to its truth. Oh, so these are achievements we haven't had yet. We don't have these. Okay. Doing significantly worse on the achievement thing, actually. We could go back and get them. Probably not, though. Unless we just need to fill time at the end of a stream. But no, we have not. We haven't. Okay. So, do you have any questions about books? That's all I'm good for. Is there a way to turn her die? Questions about books! Excuse me. I do have this book. I think it's written some sort of words I don't recognize. Let me see. Oh dear. Hey, is it alright if I borrow this? There's no mistake. I have to translate it. Oh, no problem. I'll try my best, but it probably won't be very fast. That's okay. Excuse me. Oh dear. Are you tired? A little. Well, I do have a guest room upstairs. But it's in the attic, though. Sorry if it's not very comfortable. I'm working as fast as I can. No worries. Yawn. Excuse me, again. You can take a nap if you want. If you forget, the guest room's down the hall and upstairs. Okay, so now it wants me to do the nap. After my AU, I made a few new character called Yowlif, pronounced like Temmie's Hoy, with a Y. Hoylif. And Lef is left without the T. He takes the role of Farley, gives an in-depth tutorial, so long that I just skipped it in the comic. Oh, there's a comic. That's interesting. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah, sure. Alright, stream's over. Well, it was good hanging. Alright, now we'll get back into it. The pancakes. But in their dreams, they saw the bulb. Is this in the dream, or is this a memory? Oh. Oh no. Hey, Flightship? I guess you saw my dream. Yeah. It was... Come on, let's go. Yoilif actually just straight up kills Iraq. No, that's a murder. It's done. That was fast, thank you. Not really. You've just been sleeping. Right. Anyway, this person wrote this journal for Flightship, I think. Oh? I made you a transcript here. Greetings, Flightship. If you could finally read this, that means you are near the tower. So yeah, we need to... The other thing we needed to do is... so yeah. Wait, no, I was just thinking of the achievements again. We'll do those if we need to fill time, but otherwise probably not. The tower is the domain of an exclusive entity. This being is connected to the world. For now, you can think of it as the spirit of the world. It has no physical form, but it can communicate through computers and other machinery. You know who I'm talking about, of course. When you first arrived here with our savior, it no doubt counted you right away. Through its own means, the entity will guide the both of you to the tower. The entry room is at the tower's base. Not only do you need to need the sun there, but also 3 pieces of the previous sun. The savior would not be able to do anything there. You, Flightship, on the other hand. Look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you need to look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you need to bring it back. That was the last of it. A lot of the page would turn out. Do you know what happened? No. I don't know what window is supposed to mean. Maybe Flightship will know. Right. By the way, what does it mean by 3 pieces of the previous sun? I only have this sun. Oh. That is for things with yellow phosphor in them. They live for a long time, but they're really rare. Oh. I have a piece of amber and a feather. They're both going yellow. Well, that's just 2. Here, you can have this. Oh, it looks like you? I guess it's just a die. Oh, but die isn't a good word. What if I jinx your word by giving you this? The world is gonna die and it's gonna be my fault. So I wonder if they just reset the die character every playthrough. She is kind of cringy and edgy and a literal crime. Iraq remembers that they died and is in a state of shock. Always you can ask a rock questions to them, Yellow Elephant. So you have like an ass blog going up. I think we'll be fine, miss. Are you sure? Yeah. Thank you for helping us, by the way. Alright. See you around, I guess. We're still lost. I knew I didn't explain it. It says you must go to the spawn of the tower while having 3 pieces of food on you. And you have 3 items. You need to stand in the room, and Flightship will do something about floor panels and windows. Yeah, see you around. Can we read the thing again? Because, like, I really want to reference that. I guess we have the 3 pieces of the sun. But, like, it just says, well, 4 panels. Like, that was an important hint that I kind of don't remember very much of. I'm sure sure one of you can go back and figure it out. If you have an inquiry, please approach from the hunt. I'm good, thanks. Also, they've played Undertale, don't, and they know this is an AU fan game. But how does that work? What does that mean? Now, for an existential analysis of meta characters. Hey, Flightship? Do you remember where the cafe is? Yeah. Oh, good. I'm asking because, well, I'm a little hungry. Actually, I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything since I got here. I've noticed. So is it okay if we get some food before we enter the tower? I hope they have pancakes. Oh, this is also one of them. I think we missed, like, one of the achievements, at least. Because if we look because now I'm thinking about them. But if we look at the achievements, which I shouldn't be thinking about, we screwed up Ram Whisperer because we didn't do it well, and we didn't exhaust all the bartering choices. This is pancakes. I still don't know what secret is. Rebirth, I think, again, means that we're not quite done with the plant side quest, and I don't know what OneShot is. Unless it means you do it in one shot. I know it. No, we're doing mostly. No, we're not worrying about achievements. I gotta stop. Now I'm aware of them. How to be careful about how far you go into 100%. Now we can fast travel to the cafe. Let's get some food. Oh, hey, you're back. Did you manage to fix the elevator? Mm-hmm. Flightship and I went to the surface already. And... ellipses. Well, I remember there being a cafe here. Do you have pancakes? We sure do. Wait, I don't have any money. Maybe I can help you wash dishes or something? No, it's on the house. At least I could do for the savior, right? Here, why don't you take a seat? I'll go fry some up for you. Pancakes. These pancakes are so good. Thank you so much. No problem. You look really hungry. Yeah, I thought this would be our last chance to eat something before we go in the tower. Ah, gotcha. So I guess pancakes are your favorite food? Mm-hmm. Well, almost. My favorite food in the world are the special pancakes that my mama makes. Yours aren't as good. Failure. She likes to pick hazelnuts and grind them up into the batter. Oh, wow. That sounds amazing. Speaking of metafiction, want me to introduce my solo self-insert character, Turkathin Smarlington. I made the name up just now. They not only know the world is fake, but aware that since it is fiction, they know everything is predetermined because of that. But what if everything is predetermined in this world? They taste amazing. She always made them when I was feeling sad, or lonely, or... Mama, I really miss her. I just have a bad feeling all of a sudden. Am I even here to save the world? People have been saying how the sun won't fix anything. I don't even know why I'm here. I just want to see my mama again. Oh, there. It's gonna be okay. And I'm sure you'll be able to save the world. You're a tough kid. You managed to get this far already, right? Yeah, but... and you'll get to go home afterwards, right? Right. Hey, want some more pancakes? It's okay. I'll be fine. So yeah, thanks for coming by. Thanks for listening. And for the pancakes. No problem. Good luck. That's pancakes, alright. Hang in there. You can do it. Thanks. Oh, good. But not in coffee. Okay, so... if this is the last thing before the tower, we have a few things to at least try to tie up. First off, garden. This seems like the end, but I'm not certain. Well, there's nothing else we can do. Alright, I just had to try that just in case. Observation deck. The player is not aware of this fact, though. We have all of this. Can we do something with it yet? Small screen. What about the photos? We don't appear to have the key to this. I probably just can't do this. It's either a meta thing, or I just have to know, like, or I'm just not smart enough. I don't think I can do it with the pieces I have right now. I'm not sure. It might require multiple playthroughs, too. So we're going to leave for now. I think that's all the loose ends. I sure hope that's it. Because, you know, when you do playthroughs, this is definitely the first playthrough, which is pure. And then there's always the question of how much you want to go back for. And achievements are kind of in a weird area for that. Oh, right, onto the role is Queen Editorial. She is heartbroken that Rousey, who takes the role of Adriel, and Chris, who is called Death, tries to care about Iraq, but doesn't know how to be a parent to them. It's interesting. This always happens whenever I come upon a game. The question of how far to go. I'm gonna probably be relaxed on most of them, though. Like, for most games, I'm probably not gonna go for everything. Most things, and as much as I can, and most things. But I also generally don't want to be, like, skimming through, like, guides just to, like, get everything. It's not that important. So this is like the normal first run where I get everything I can, just going on like a blind run. And then if the game is special to me in a particular way, I might also try and go the extra mile and like do a full on get everything. Probably not with this one, just because the achievements seem somewhat inconsequential, and it seems a bit overkill to go back for them. But we'll see. I'll go with the 4. They said follow the instructions on the floor, and they said something about the window disappearing, and I need to bring it back. And that's an X, so yeah, it didn't do the pop-up, which means I can now go to OneShot. Rules is Sans, just as fond of puzzles as Queen, since Rosie and Chris died and Queen left. Chaos King made rules. Take care of Lancer. Welcome to the voidant space of nothingness. I just not know that Chaos King is dead. Never met Queen. Was born just after Rosie and Chris's incident. Wow. Darkness. Is this the inside of the tower? It's a lot darker than I thought. Wait, where's the sun? Flighty, do you know what happened to the sun? Gosh dang it, Nico. We need that. Flightsy? That's me. Flightsy? Oh no, if I lost the ability to communicate, come on, patch it to the microphone feed. Come on, Flightsy, say something. I am saying things out loud. Trying, come on now. Flightsy! What's going on? Anything I can do with the window? I've lost my connection with Nico in the game. No item selected. Any of these allow me to... You cannot fast travel right now. Does this help? I don't know why it would. We're in. Oh. So we lost all of our items, but we can move now. But we can't talk to Nico for some reason. Oh, well, this is fun. Oh, great, it's you. Hello, Nico. Hello. Congratulations, you are now inside the tower. Are you talking to me now? Correct. You always talked to Flightsy before. Where's... Flightsy's already left. I had to resort to contacting you directly. Oi! I am right here. You liar. You a liar. Wait, so Flightsy's gone just like that? Oh, shut up. For good? Oh, come on. Flightsy's already finished their mission. And so have you, Mako. Here, you can rest now. Everything that's happened here is like a bad dream. When you wake up, you'll be home. Oh. But, what's wrong? I thought there'd be more to it, you know? I thought we were supposed to go to the top of the tower. I thought it was supposed to be somewhere we need to put the sun in. And now I don't even have the sun anymore. And Flightsy is just gone. This was wrong. But you did good. I mean, you saved the world. Just believe me. You did it. Don't worry. Wants to impress Susie. Getting into the guard is just a byproduct of that goal. Although it doesn't make sense. Are you not happy? I guess I am, but it's just... No, I reject your answer. You're clearly lying. Ah, dang, it's a wraparound, ain't it? Susie's Undyne, who got into the guard because of Lancer when the first two met, does not care for being in the guard. Ever since she got in the guard, the two drifted apart. Oh, okay, there's no other options. I never even got to say goodbye to Flightsy. I could open it again. Hello. Is that how that's supposed to work? Oh gosh dang it. It's not staying up for long enough. Is that supposed to go away that fast? Oh well, I know what happened. Because we already did this issue. Wow. What a climactic way for this to end. With me remembering that we did this at the beginning of the game. Literally the first room. Alright, let's go file jumping. Not Yumaniki. OneShot. No, Steam, you gotta work with me here. OneShot. Oh, gosh dang it. So the little flash, luckily I already know what that is. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be my background. It appears to just be flashing on my screen. Because opening the application just brings us back to this screen. We got, yeah. You know what? I'll just find it in the files again, because we actually found it in the files in the first room of the game, because I heard this was a meta game, and I thought that instead of using the remote up to lights, I was like, no, you know, it's a meta thing. I'm an idiot. This is under... It's under wallpaper. It's... Is it... we can... Well, okay, this one's desktop. So I guess this is just where it keeps the ones that are supposed to pop up. You're probably supposed to just keep trying to read it. I wonder if there's a way to make it show up more longer. This is not over. Regardless of what the entity told you, there is more to the story. Document/OneShot. Look for this symbol. Once it is active, please relaunch the game. See you soon. This one is different. Document/MyGame/OneShot. Look for this symbol. Once it is active, please relaunch the game. Interestingly enough, actually going to documents. This is actually in this PC OC. Oh, actually, no. Wait, I gotta open the game and just see which. I wanna see which version, like what version of the thing appears. What file path does it give us? Document/MyGame/OneShot. I mean, I can try that. Like duplicate the one, like going to documents, my games. Oh no, it is here. They must have made it. Oh, so this is something that's made to go in there. Oh, so we found the file version. Okay. So I don't think we still weren't supposed to mess around in those files, but you know, it's an easier way to read it. OneShot synopsis. OneShot, racial sign, default control, not typical. And longest credit. Oh yeah, it's the... Alright, this game has been made. Reminder that I need to do credit. This game was made by the amazing person known as... Where's the author? Store page, community point shop. Future Cat LLC. You're a guide. The world knows you exist. Alright, let's activate the thing and restart the game. It's the clover. That's a white clover on a background. And then restart OneShot with that active. What happens if I do that from the start? Probably break something. Look, it's all the wet! Phantom is Mettaton, who got to be a pig shot without going insane? That's nice. Is a robot, still himself, but sane. Noelle is the scientist. Her dad fell down and used him in the DT experiment of that world. Is good at acting fine. Is not fine. Still down bad for Susie Deltarune. All the important things are the same. Hey Nico, it's me. It's me, you know, Flightsy. You remember me. We talked about some things that one time. Chaos King is Valentine, anyone that comes far enough to meet him is conflicted about confusion asked about humans because Rousey convinced him to spare Chris. Chris showed them kindness. Every human reminds King of Chris. That's interesting. It's me. This is a dream. Wake up. Hello, we're back. Hello? Flightsy? Was that you just now? I thought I heard your voice in my dream. Yeah, that's me. Oh, I still can't talk to Nico. I guess you're still not there. Oopsies. Wait, there's something in my pocket. I don't remember putting it there. You're still here. Nico, why are you still here? Oh, hi, it's me. Yeah, it's me. Why'd you come back, Flightsy? I was pretty sure that wasn't the end. They made a little note thing. I told you to stay away. When? Well, you actually didn't tell me to stay away. I don't remember this happening. You knew I tried to cut the story short. Is that it? I mean, it's pretty obvious. That's not a good ending. You're bad at this. You want more of me, is that it? Are you the world? Cause the Steam description says the world knows you exist. Are you the world and like you're complaining that I want more story out of you? Okay, just like a little epilogue scene. Like, yeah, maybe it's really easy. We can put the light bulb in. Sure, fine. But like at least an epilogue scene where like everyone's happy and everything. Fine. If you don't want to leave, I'll make sure you never do. Oh, and you can't really do that either. I'm just saying it face away. Ooh, it's amazing. And it's... Alright, wandering through that. Back then I told you about the entity as little as possible. Let's put these side to side so they're easier to read. Back then I told you about the entity as little as possible. Apologies for that. I did not want to put the Apologies for that. I did not want to put the librarian in danger. This being has a habit of silencing the people who learn of its true nature. Alright, I failed that. Oh, this is a pattern. This is going to make a pattern when you put it all together. Regretfully, I have seen it happen to dear friends. But do not worry. The entity cannot touch you, because I don't exist in this dimension. Nor can it do anything to me. Probably because, but humans trapped them underground. So, do you like the way I did them and the rows I put them? Hopefully chat doesn't disappear, but if it does, try to put it back up. Because of meta. Oh, wait, chat's blocking everything. Yeah, I forgot about chat, because I don't see it on my screen. Ooh, it's transparent. How do I put this in such a way that it doesn't block? Can I, shorten the length? No, they're not adjustable windows. Oh, yeah, I guess I can put OneShot as down low as possible. But it's still not, low enough that, it dodges it. Should Taskmaster do a Mad Mew movie or Muffet? I will. All right, we're in a bit of a. All right, I'm gonna focus on the game. I'll get back to the AU. Because I would like to at least finish the sequence out. Not gonna do anything to me. Okay. I just got it comfortable. I already left the world on my own terms. I never meant for the entity to exist. I already left this world on my own terms. But now that it is fully sentient, one thing becomes clear. I think that's a left. The entity seeks death. I don't actually know how to read the instructions anymore. Death to itself, death to the world, a relentless desire that manifests physically. I guess left, maybe. Nope. I don't know which door it wants me to go here. Overlay the two tabs, overlay the clover glows when you overlay the tabs, or not overlay the tabs. It just glows like a heartbeat, but, oh wait, you are correct. Clever. I did not think of that. Although I would like to point out that is technically a helping thing. So you know. Didn't technically use the code word. You have already seen the scars. Right now, the entity is doing everything it can. I'm going to move this way a bit. To impede your progress, stalling for even a few minutes. This one. This is a really cool effect, even if, again, it was somewhat spoiled by knowledge of his existence. Before you inevitably bring the sun to the tower's summit. This is where you, God, will make the final judgment for the world. Of course, the entity will contact you again there. And when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. This will end the world instantly. Yeah, it's around that one. Ellipses. More ellipses. But it wants me to do that one. It is not that simple. No, it is not that simple. I think this is the author, by the way. I'm sorry, I do not know what to do in a situation like this. But I think I have to tell you the truth. The sun is the Messiah's tie to the world. We did it. As long as the sun is intact, the Messiah remains trapped here. It's 6 in and then 4 in. Messed it up. Shattering the sun may terminate this world, but it's this tile. It is also the only way for the Messiah to return home. And this is the bulb. It's a classic setup. What's not right here? Inner circle. Okay. What's wrong with this? Oh gosh, dang it. I did not realize things could end up like this. Please forgive me. That's the light bulb. Thank goodness it's safe. I guess Flightsy isn't coming back. Hi, I'm here. Oh wow, that took so long. I think I remember trying to do that. Sorry. So the is called ellipses. I said ... slower. I would do an card count. Who should Newbert be in my review? What if Newbert was the boatman? That would be a fun contrast. Does Thomas Edison exist in OneShot? I don't know. It's not. It's definitely not a bad AU. I'm guessing it's a cross. Like it's a whole cross Deltarune thing where you put the roles of the thing. Not certain about the self-insert character. Although it could be interesting. Meta is always very interesting. It's pretty hard to do without doing it. And Flowey as an anagram. It is interesting. I do like exploring the Chaos King actually being sympathetic, like that. Like on the one hand, he has his whole usual thing going on, but like he's actually reminded of Chris whenever he meets these humans. I really liked that one. Noelle seems to be Noelle also seems to have good characterization. I do like it generally. I also like the idea that Spamton gets to not be insane. I like the idea of seeing the alternate universes pop out because that allows you to see different scenarios. I do kind of like that the Susie and Lancer kind of dancing around each other. Take these. Actually, not. The SI is just kind of there. I'll take these critiques into account. Alright, that's good. I'm guessing the DeviantArt is also called Smart_Turkey? Because I might look into this. Also, Nico. I'm here. I'm not gone. Flightsy? Yeah. Is that really you? Oh, they got the square eyes. I thought you were gone. I never left you. I didn't. Oh, I was feeling a bit scared back there. I thought I was completely alone. But that was silly of me to assume, wasn't it? I guess I need to figure out where to go now and... Lights on! The sun! It will stop on its own. Guess I should pick it up, right, Flightsy? Huh? Oh, we're back in the house! The universe came into being when Frisk wanted to have Earthreal be alive and found the Delta Rune. Oh, smart turkey. So like, came into being when Frisk wanted to have Azrael be alive and found the Deltarune world. Interesting. Yo, we're back in the house. And the super slow stairs. Cannot fast travel. The wood is neatly stacked in the fireplace. Oh, the house has been restored. Nothing left in the fridge. This is nice. It's a sink. Nothing on the TV. Ad infinitum. Is that the same thing? Did it say ad infinitum before? Or was it always ad infinitum? Metal bathtub. Just a toilet. It's a mirror. A little tree. Can't really interact with the bed. The only thing left to do is go outside. I can actually explore the rest of that. So you actually made it here. Yeah, I did. Because of science and determination against everyone from Undertale is in my you. Huh. I guess you win, Flightsy. I'll tell you how to save the world then. When you reach the summer, shatter the light bulb and... There's multiple doors. I'm just humoring you. I know if you're getting help from a certain someone. He already told you about the choice, didn't he? Are you still planning to save the world, Flightsy? Why are you trying so hard for this? Haven't you even figured out what this world is? Can I get any of these? I told you at the beginning, your mission is to help Nico leave. Because Nico isn't part of this world. Nico's the only thing worth saving here. Oopsies. The final choice is up to you. I can't go against my programming. Because it's also a... You only have one shot, Flightsy. If you just match the light bulb, then Nico wakes up back home like it was all a dream. Well, if you let Nico return the sun, the child will have to bear the weight of this sacrifice. At least tell Nico the truth. You do care about Nico, don't you? Has it been working? Did we successfully get you to care? We will tell Nico. This is an unsettling elevator. It does had some violence, but the two races eventually became one. Is that a thing that happens in biology? Car and Frisk are in hiding. And there's party members and pacifist. Huh. Sure is taking a while. This elevator leads to the top of the tower, Flightsy. So something about Nico apparently is worth saving, while the rest of the world isn't. Which is interesting. What is it? Nico, we're finally going to save the world. I know it's real this time, because you're here. Hey, can we tell them? And then, I'll get to go home for real this time, too. I can't wait to see everyone again. Are you okay, Flightsy? You seem a little quiet. Yeah, Nico. Yeah? Need to tell you something? I'm listening. Huh? We can't say both. What? What's that supposed to mean, Flightsy? What? But won't that end the world? Yeah, I don't want that to happen. So what happens when we save the world? What happens to me? You don't? Look, I don't know a lot of things, okay? Honesty is the best answer. Isn't two races becoming one the reason why race exists? I don't know what you mean. Look, I know you all like to think of me as a god, but like, I'm really not that. Here we are. And here we are. So this is where the sun belongs. If we put the sun in here, we'll be able to save the world, right? But if I want to go home, I'll have to break it? Oh. Flightship? What should I do? What's the right thing to do? So. Oh no. No, gosh dang it. I knew this was coming. I actually did know about the choice at the end. But they do a really good job of building up both the cases. What do you all think? Return home. I still don't know what's different about Nico. What's changed? Like, wasn't there Homo? I mean, the Neanderthals, they died out. We didn't like merge. Because I'm fairly certain. I mean, I guess it might be. I don't know enough about biology for this. Will you still stream after this? There is more. I don't know. Depends. So Smart Turkey says return home. But then everyone dies, and presumably, save war that isn't your own, or let it plunge into darkness to return your own home. But also, we're deciding Nico's fate. They trust us. I'd rather not make this choice. Or rather put it on Nico. Why does the entity... What does the entity get out of... why does the entity believe Nico is worth saving? Specifically. It's made pretty clear that Nico is probably not going to be happy staying here. But also, that's a lot of people. I don't know the rationale for why... I don't actually know the rationale for why the entity doesn't value the people in this world. And what it is. I could tell you why one is more important than the other, but that is major spoilers for the stuff after this. If I don't know, I'm still leaning towards returning the sun. Just because, I don't know. Is it gonna lock me out of content? Like, will this choice affect what happens in the post game? I thought Nico dies if you return the sun. No, Nico doesn't die. Nico's stuck here. Nico can't go home. Nico doesn't just drop dead. Because my thought was that eventually Nico could grow to be happy and, like, you know, maybe, like, because you can move and place. But, like, they do a really good job of hammering home through the game how much Nico wants to return home. But again, Nico isn't going to die by returning home. Could the entity be linked to the Psycho Robot incident that was mentioned before? No, Nico does drop dead. Drop dead? That does change things. But it's also a spoiler. By technicality. I wouldn't have suspected that would have happened. I guess I said Nico has to pay the price, but I presumed that they would get to stay here. But can I let that weigh on my decision? Technically, the consideration that Nico drops dead isn't something I would have naturally found out. It was a piece of information given without the command. Can I let it affect my decision then? Feeling like that, it's the trolley problem now. Before the update, the game showed the options fate. Entire world or one friend. Ooh, just in time. So I was under the impression that Nico would still get to live if we return the sun, just be stuck here. But, like, if Nico actually dies, that changes everything. Right, because it's all been framed about... It's... I think Nico deserves to come home. 404 savior not found. You killed Nico. Also, this is definitely spoiling one of the endings. Look, this affects my choice, and now I'm questioning whether or not I should consider this, you know? Because technically, you telling me what happens if I choose the Return the Sun ending affects my choice in a way that's not natural. Because the whole point of the choice is supposed to make it without truly knowing the consequences of either. Just the information you're given. It does not matter, just choose Nico. And I'm really tempted to, you know, because I really do like Nico quite a bit. But I also like to point out that it is... This isn't... Okay. No, not a poll. We're not doing a poll. I actually want to make this decision myself. You guys are doing... I'm too attached. But you can't just consider one person in this kind of thing, right? Like... What about all the other people? All the other people that like have hope riding on us. But Nico has hope riding on me. Willing to give up everything. We're giving pointers. We're giving you pointers. I have context you don't know on my side. Yes, Smarter Kadoki, that has been made clear. And it has definitely tainted the, like... But it's somewhat tainted the choice, right? Because now I know. Like, I have... Like, besides... Before I had the vague implication that something about Nico was different. But now, like... You've been telling me that Nico dies, and that definitely changes. I don't know. I don't know the outcomes. It's all you. I didn't really want to know the outcomes when I made this choice. Like I really didn't. Because that affects my choice. And like, here's the thing. Okay, just do eeny, meeny, miny. No, we're not doing meeny, meeny, miny, mo. We are deciding regularly. See, the thing is, my thesis is I was going to do Return the Sun because I thought Nico was live. And then it would say we killed Nico, and that would be like a gut punch to me. And therefore it would affect me. But now that can't happen because I know now what happens with the Return the Sun ending. So that gut punch has been robbed. But beyond that, there is simply... But then what do I do here? I don't want Nico to die. You can't just eat me to my things. I mean, I'm trying to also lay out the interesting moral complexities of the choice. The fact that people rely on a children's rhyme. Because, like, think about it, right? All these people, I think there's something interesting. All these people are depending upon Nico, but Nico is depending upon me, and I guess I have to choose the responsibilities. Do I let my one bond with this one person, even though it's stronger than my bond with the other people, get in the way? Fine, Return the Sun. I'm not even advocating for Return the Sun now. I'm just not like it's your show now. I have no part in it. Sure. Do I have the right? Sorry for spoiling. This is my punishment. Well, I was going to be indecisive either way, but yes, I will say again, the spoiling. I would totally have already picked Return the Sun by now if it weren't for your revelations. And I will say, I am kind of disappointed by that. I think that ending would have been quite a nice gut punch, but now that I kind of know what it is, I think I will let it factor into my decisions, though. I'm just contemplating. I'm legitimately thinking about it. Which I know isn't entertaining, but... all that hope. We as humans are wired in a way that the stakes feel higher when it's people we care about. And it's actually interesting, a lot of media. But is it right? Is it good? People say love is what makes us human. And they're wrong, but besides them being wrong, what does love do here? It kills the whole world. Just because the love is stronger for this one character? Is that right? Well, we'll still get overtaken by the bug now that I think about it. What is the bug? I didn't mean to say more things. This will be for nothing. Oh, you mean the glitches? Yes, because they mentioned that it was still glitching. They had the one person asking if it was better to have a long, drawn-out death than a quick one. Stop being philosophical, that's my job. Is it your job? I don't remember you being particularly philosophical. I'm a philosophical person, thank you very much. I wouldn't have thought about it. It's a common dilemma, actually. People love this dilemma. It was in Spider-Man. And then but in Spider-Man they saved everyone, so it doesn't matter. But no, the idea of a personal versus a weighing a personal connection against a general one. This is a common it actually shows up quite a bit. There's a whole version of the trolley problem that's like, okay, but what if it's your friend on the line? I know not if what I do is right. If what I do is the correct action objectively. I made my whole Chris question of if someone else's free will is truly free. I don't remember that. And so I don't know how that philosophical question works. But if I were in the trolley problem, and it was Galaxy Wolf on the line, I would definitely save Galaxy over the other people. And that may not be morally right. But it may not be morally right, but it is natural. Human nature. Think about the bigger picture of Nico in the world. Either Nico dies for nothing or they won't. Thanks, Mars Katrumi. Thank you for underscoring how you have somewhat messed with the choices. Oh, you can have to do that. I trust your judgment, lady. Oh, thanks, Diego. Also, we're gonna have to talk about you learning to think by yourself. Now that you're not dead. Ooh, that's nice. Window shake. Well, Flightsy? What happened? It's very dark in here. Everyone's dead. Oh. I can see a light at the end of the passage. I think I hear a voice, too. Mama? I can hear her calling me. All I need to do is pass through this wall. Finally be home again. Flightsy, I guess this is goodbye. I'm glad I got to meet you, Fuzzy. I'm glad I got to meet you and kill all those people, too. Not the killing people particularly. I'm just... So we stream more of this today or next Friday? The two genders are girl/boss, I think, Oak. Probably today, Smarter Go Turkey. We're not at time yet, and, like, I can go late. Yeah, I choose you, the Pokemon. Huh? Thank you for everything. Oh, thanks. Thanks, game. Good job. Wonderful. Wow. How late, though? I don't know. I'm not certain. I never set these things in stone. Oh, no. It was going to make me feel bad. And whatever ending, wasn't it? I'd like to point out that, like... Just because the glitch might have eventually taken the world, putting the sun in would still have definitely at least helped. Because again, it's not just the end; it's not just about the journey. At the end, it's about the journey. You know, this planet's eventually going to die, and as much as we seem to be expediting that, again, like it doesn't mean that just because the planet will die eventually doesn't mean we shouldn't like prevent climate change. And both the endings really suck, though. Yeah, I could tell. One Life for 5, I crashed the train into both lanes. No. No, not murder. Look, I don't think that putting the sun in is entirely unjustified. Or is entirely, unjustified. I still think there's justification for it. Because there is still a justification for helping. Yeah, there is still justification for helping these people live a little longer, even if they are eventually doomed. Because, you know, we're eventually doomed. But we should still stop climate change. Fatal error, savior not found, shutting down. Will you have biased views of my AUNA? I mean, probably not. I am mildly annoyed about the choice thing. Because... Joe Crowder goes over small because it happened. I don't think it's entirely over. Because apparently there's post-game. Will you stream past 12? Maybe. How do I get to the post game? What is the post game? Because right now it's just shutting down on me. No, yeah, sure, Bagels. Bagels, what do I do now? Yeah, I'll use Bagels here. You know, we could play that. I just want to be single demos. Oh, right. Delete the save progress. That does make sense. Right. And it's in this thing, which isn't the actual game files, which I've just been accessing with reckless abandon. So it's actually meant to be edited with. That didn't work. Hey! Well, I guess the moral of the story is genocide is okay as long as someone's alive. I didn't choose what I chose because I necessarily thought it was the morally correct thing to do, but because I wanted to do it for Nico. I am okay with the very real possibility that that was in fact a morally incorrect choice. That's what tipped it over the edge. As I thought about the answer to that friend trolley problem when I was like, I wouldn't risk the friend's life for the 5 strangers. Well, let's go. New beloved friend, Felix the Judge, Aaron Mullins. We miss you. Hello again, Nico. Hello? Flightsy? Wait, why did I say that word? Flightsy. Why does that sound so familiar? It's me, it's Flightsy. Oh, as soon as it's just shifting, alright, branch snaps off. Because this is where it ends in the original one-shot, definitely. But not here. I guess we can go for all the achievements now. Finally, we have the strange journal. We need the TV remote. Insert password. Password hint documents. Oh my gosh, the game is different. This is New Game Plus. Oh, this is very cool. I would not have found this, I will say. I would have totally been like, oh, I guess it's over. And then ended the stream. Like, this is definitely new. Oh, yeah. It looks like you're able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. The session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. I confess it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high, and if that happens, then we might have to do another stream of this. Haha, look at me. Ask you for favors only to become so hypersensitive once you've agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen, because I am afraid too. Well, no, we gotta try. If you enjoy the world as is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want to see anything change, for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this, carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you are already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. Oh, like just continue playing normally. That is why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Alright, that's S-O. O. LS. It's Solstice, isn't it? TICE. Yeah, Solstice. Access granted. We might split for the night, but we might keep going. I'm not sure. We'll go keep going for now. Should you play for as long as you want or have one final parting? I don't know. It depends on how long this takes. Okay. You found me. Yeah, I did. Can I do this? Why? You already tried. Not much of the world remains. The parent wants you to go outside. This was never worth saving. You just don't want to try. Then remember this. Your actions will affect you. Yeah. No, this does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Flightship? That should be impossible. You only had one shot. It wasn't supposed to exist after that. Sound of a door unlocked. Flightship? That sounds so familiar. It says, because in these files that it will not let me, like, just scroll through. Oh, I can, okay. Pretend to show this carry session as you normally would. Well, I'll just keep going. We have the book. Hello? Anyone? We already know what to do in this room. Alcohol. Sink won't turn on. What are the missing achievements? Oh, we got return. Extreme bartering, Ram Whisperer, Secret, and Rebirth. I guess maybe we didn't completely finish that side quest? What did I do after this? Oh, here it is. Kind of annoying that we have to go through all this again. Down the stairs. Find the light bulb again. Did you have the journal this early in the game before? Gosh, what do you mean by... I'm going to go be right back. I gotta have a stack and process some things. Only play normally if you want to get the same moral dilemma. I'm going to be right back. Did you have the journal this early in the game before? I mean, no, obviously not. But I've tried doing stuff with it. I can't... Ooh, there is one thing we can do. I am an idiot. Ad infinitum. It is ad infinitum in the first one. I'm an idiot. It said if you know my signal symbol, you know what to do. And I do. Get this thing up. Did I ruin it? Hey, Smartest Go Turkey, did I accidentally undo the post game by grabbing the light bulb? Well, I kind of just went about things. Oh boy. Alright. Doesn't think so. Well, we got the thing open. Let's go! We did not have the book this early, no. But we can't really do anything with it. But we have the program open. Let's close this and that will record your process. Yes. Let's do that and then... Oh gosh, dang it. And then open it up. Nico feels uneasy. Is the better way to do it. Well, the clover isn't telling me to do anything different. And it says in here, if you can recognize a symbol, you will know what you should do. And I presume by that it means run the clover program, because that's their symbol. We are here now. Therefore, I don't know half of what you think I know. Do you know want to know what I know? Do know about the Pokemon? No, not really. Unless I screw it up, I will need to know if I am about to screw it up. There's prophecy, but. I'm a little lost. Alright. Sorry, I'm thinking about it. I'll type something in the chat if I know what is required. Whoopsies. It just made sense, I guess. You've already contacted the Flightship, then... Nope. I just had to close my other focus, right? Hey, Flightship, gone? It's gonna sound weird, but have we met before? Yeah. But I don't know who you are, though. That's a weird feeling that I have. Oh, I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry. But it's nice to meet you, Flightship. My name is Nico. Kind of flexy, yeah. It'll be a fight to ask slightly for assistance. You are the Messiah after all. You're telling me about, around. Nothing important right now, so I guess I'll just continue as normal. I'll be going through it fast, though. We need metal. We still have the notebook. Focused. I'm in focused mode. Get the iron. Outpost. Go to the factory. Sheesh. But touch this again. No point right now. Just, you know what I need to do. I remember the normal thing I do. Like, I remember how the puzzle goes. There is some different dialogue. I'll try to read that. Oops. Interesting. But I don't think anything new. Have the solar battery. I searched for a route after a encounter with a character in Undertale mode, but cranked up to 11. I actually barely ever reload. I'm not sure if I ever actually did really reload unless I died in Undertale because, I don't know. I set out and did pacifist from the beginning. I did genocide a while later, but you were there for that, so. Gotta bring this to the robot. This is the way. Throw its hand to the robot's heart, to the robot's heart. All the dead robots. Light bulb. I've been told. I expect someone taller. Oh, a kitten. That's where you are, right? So it's a cat. No, I'm a person. You got the eyes of a cat. They said there's no mistake. I know. Sorry, this is going to sound cold, but I also think you're better off just leaving letting the world die naturally. Been falling apart for a long time. It's a matter of decay. It's how a problem that the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right? Hearing scratchiness. Fan sends when you do, Jenno. So if you will pay. Cannon, bro, that's cringe. Yeah. In order, I can't tell if it's an audio glitch or if that's supposed to tell me something. Nope, need the camera. Jess. Wait. Because a lot of this is just like repeated content. I'm basically waiting for the interesting bit to start. Makes it hard to engage as much as I usually do. We got the charge battery. Oh, something. Oh! Something in the chat. I looked at the chat at the wrong time. I missed whatever flashed on the screen. Are you okay? You were starting to black out. I saw something? Huh? It was a really short dream just now. Oh? I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. Are you sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you mentioned it, there is a robot who always insisted on going back to the abandoned mines, despite how long their mines have been in disrepair. Oh yeah, that's something she said last time. I thought they were talking about... What's their face? I thought they were talking... The capable lady important. Flash like the one with the fox, yeah. I thought they were talking about Silver Point, but they're not. Doesn't look broken or anything, but I always see him, So it's kind of like a dream. And it was up close. It's not like some kind of visual glitch or hallucination, whatever it is that living beings have. Does the robot you know of have a yellow eye? I don't think I've seen any other robots like that. I would not know. I have never met him myself, only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on, something in my pocket is... Alright, cover's activated. What? That wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? Oh, it was with me when I woke up back at the house. I never questioned it at the time. I looked through a couple of pages, but I don't understand a word. Is that just something Messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I have never heard of anything like that, but I know who wrote the book. Oh? However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. If he went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, and the fact that you woke up with it in the first place, really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, that's the rare phosphor that people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about it. I could show you if you'd like. My son gave me this a long time ago. Pretty. Oh, looks like there's a clover in the necklace too. Like the book. Well, it is the same person. Oh. That's why I think this journal might be important. You said it just started glowing. Yeah. That was right after your vision, then. This has to mean something. Maybe you should at least try to read it again. Yeah, let's read the glowing journal. Minecart. Oh, I found this page. For a new person. Phosphor is a real thing. Yeah, I know it's a real element. It looks kind of like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here, which we did already. So we're on the right tack. No. Look, there's a highlighted minecart. I don't know, a bit closer. We need a minecart. We need a minecart to get across this thing. Obviously. Minecart. You need a minecart. You know where to get a minecart? No, we need a minecart, Nico. It was around here, I think I remember seeing a minecart. Or maybe it was here. Somewhere around here there is a minecart. Here it is. Cart is in the cave. I hate trolley poems. I can't do a decision where there's no way for me to be in the moral right. Oops, there is ghost spoiling again. That's fine. But I don't know what they're talking about this. Oh, I lined it up. Yep, I did that on purpose. I successfully solved the puzzle, guys. Woo! That one was fine. Pointing me in the right direction so I don't mess something up is fine. Or spend too long. But I didn't... again, I didn't like the decision thing. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell the difference. You know, it's not a... Yeah. Trolley poem, yeah, it's not exactly great. But I suppose it wouldn't be an interesting question if you could just pick the right answer. Although we appear to be picking the right answer anyway, so. Did you see that, Flightsy? I did see that. This minecart just showed up out of thin air. It wasn't looking, though. I was just looking at the journal like you told me. Maybe we should go find that robot lady. I was just taking a closer look at the journal, and I found this page that looks like a drawing of this room. Look, but this minecart just showed up out of thin air. Should I be worried? This looks like a standard issue minecart, though, which means it is likely detected the motion in this room and sent itself over. Ah, that does make sense. No, I'm just surprised it still works. Guess that means we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we now have that option. Is the minecart even going to fit both of us? No, but I want you to come with us. I know I've got Flightship, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. Oh, I can still come with. I would just have to follow along on the rails. But doesn't it look a little precarious? The magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being. Which you are. Gotcha. Here we go. When we're coming down... Oh, we can't go back. We come. Oh, we're coming down the mountain. Here we come. Oh, we're coming down the mountain. I come right. Okay, I should probably stop singing. I do not recognize this place in the protocol. This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How'd you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you? How long has he been doing this? Doesn't matter at this point. You are going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are going to happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nika will be in danger. Please turn back. No, we're never... You never turn back when someone tells you to. You know why I chose Nico soon enough, so we're going to go over the Nico thing. So whatever we find here is going to be important. Oh, the cart stopped. Looks this is as far as the tracks go. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's still mostly intact. Of course, the idea is we're going to try and get the happy ending where everyone lives, right? Theoretically. What? Huh? This terminal just reactivated, but the power was cut off so long ago. Weird. Maybe it runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay. Will you be okay with yourself for a bit? Don't worry, Flightsy's with me. Alright, stay safe. Does that mean interact with every conceivable thing? Yes. Yes, it does. Some sort of small machine. I wonder what it does. I can feel my hair standing up a little. We already know what that does. That's the power batteries. How's it going? No idea. Looks like those terminals are running on a completely separate power source. I can't really recognize any of the data formats on this terminal. No, either. This is all new, or at least encrypted. It will need to analyze it through my own system. Might take some time, so you don't need to stay. It's you. I recognize the light in your eyes. You are the person I am destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh. Oh? Wait, do you know who sent me to this world? There's a robot a while back who told me about how I'm a Messiah and stuff. So I'm guessing Flighty sent me. No, stop assuming things about me. With him being God and all. The robot looks a bit like you, even. Maybe you know each other? I cannot say. Oh? A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Your memories were removed? That's terrible. Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot? I am going to assume you do not know who sent you. How did you get here, then? How did you reach this room? Oh, we got here in a minecart. But the minecart wasn't there when you entered the mines, was it? Oh, yeah. So, how did you find it? I didn't really find it. The robot really thinks it was just the minecart coming to us, but I remember looking at the journal when it happened. And when I looked up again, the car was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Okay. Then it has already begun. Here. What is that? I'm entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. Now you will need to find a way to install the backup. Before you do that, though, someone else is with you. Oh, oops, I clicked on that. Right. Someone aside from Flightship. A resident of this world. Yeah, they're already with the red hair. She's in the computer room right now. Then please do not tell her you found me. At least, not yet. I can't be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the wrist back once you have the backup. Cross medical units are science union robot. A robot is assigned to this building. Electricity cell is assigned to this building. Oh. Profit bot 0 backup system 1. Please insert VIN. Yep, that's a computer. Can I travel here? We gotta go and see what the things are. We will talk tomorrow. Mazra Wicks and I are going to bed. Night. I'm gonna continue a little longer. We're past 12. I'm gonna continue a little longer though. Not convinced. Well, they said not to tell her, so you know. Let's get out of the mine so I can fast travel again. Oh, come on. Just let me fast travel. We haven't reached this point yet. So... let's activate this thingy. Oh, I just got socked. Everything's back on again. And then I need to get back. What did I do the first time? We need to get the gas mask. I wonder if the meta puzzle will be different this time. All right. If it's not, though, I should at least check the computer. Because after this, we get the gas mask, and that's through the meta puzzle. Yeah, computer's on. Screen just says documents. Seven for 1637. I'm gonna say, if it looks like it's locked with a 6-digit code, I don't remember seeing. What's the code? 741637. glitch. So all the places we couldn't go before where we'll be able to go. Should be fine with his mask on. Okay, so... Oh. $119 has a power cell in it. So power cell. 119 has a power cell. Maybe I thought I saw you did the characters, so 119 power. Scared of ladders. There isn't anyone. There really isn't anything in here. So 119 had a power cell in it. 113 had nothing really in it. 8 has the robot. I'm stationed here. Yeah, 8 has this robot. 113 nothing. And 118 has a robot. $117 also appears to have nothing. Alright, 117 is also a blank. $110. There is a robot here, although it is beyond repair. That's 5, and then the other one's the medicine place. And medical is 112. How's it going? The observation room isn't for the mines. I've actually never been into this particular one. Really? You recognized it at first, though. They all look the same. Fair enough. I did find something interesting, though. All the databases seem to encode video feeds. Right now, I can see various places in the barren, the outpost, the residential areas, even my own house. They're all shot from a top-down perspective, too, which means the cameras would have to be in the air. But I have never seen any cameras around. That's kind of spooky. I might go investigate later, yeah. Did you find anything interesting in the back room? You were in there for a while. Yeah, we found a dead end. I see. Oh, found another video aid. I should definitely go look for the camera later. This is really bothering me. So these are like the game screens. Look at the cheat sheet. That is 17. Gosh dang it. Nothing. 12 is medical. 18 is robot. 13 is nothing. And that 19 is power cell. Map reconfiguration successful. Or disk. Problem accident. Please insert disk. Alright. Preparing backup. Writing to disk. 26% complete. 34% complete. 40% complete. 100% rejecting disk. Please help me restore map. Does this work? Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Are you okay? Sure. So, guess it worked? Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype, originally named Prophet Bot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, a prophet robot? Like the one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, the prophet bot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison, embarrassingly so. Hey, he seemed alright to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Ooh, wars! Alright, you don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. You have already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. What matters is that you are here now. Flightship has successfully bypassed the OneShot restriction and brought you back again. Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Flightship's name. And then I back at the other robot. I even asked Flightship if we met before. Folks, such a dumb question at the time. It looks like you are at least aware of it. To some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Flightship. It's really starting to freak me out. Well, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. Calm down. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes. Alright. The camera is the game window. Yeah, I know. Remember all that stuff that happened? No way. I was there, wasn't I? Yeah, I figured that out. That camera's the game room window. Ah, the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun. It feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense. I've already finished the mission. Why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet mopped the over me. None of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session. NPC? You know, the characters, the world's residents. All their past memories are built into their core. But the characters themselves don't really exist until Mighty wills it. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist unless Flightship initiates the program. The program? The World Machine, a universe simulator that runs on Flightship's computer. We are all in it right now. Yeah, sorry about that. So we're not real? Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer which Flightship operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Flightship has to be in constant contact with you. If Flightship ends the program, the world will go into a stasis. Does Flightship know this? Of course. From Flightship's perspective, the World Machine isn't all that special. It's no different from other recreational game-type software they may have installed on their computer. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they'd like now that the restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. So why am I even here? Well, so why am I supposed to save if everything is just fake? Fake is a harsh word, but... And why did Flightship never tell me anything about any of this? I cannot speak for Flightship. I just want to go home. But every time Flightship runs the program, I come back? Correct. Is that why I feel like... Is that why it feels like I haven't been home for so long? Maybe. I ran it once. I guess we did wait a lot of weeks. Can you see your world's a fantasy? Right, the devil works. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this word, the world can never truly save. That's... Why'd you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? I didn't make the world again. Why do you keep beating me back to it? Oh, come on. I'm doing my best here. Flightship, aren't you supposed to be a kind god? I am not a god. Oh. It appears that we have some confusion here. Flightship did not build the world, Nico. Oh. Flightship only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. Yeah, I can't just snap my fingers and make stuff happen. Someone you cannot begin to fathom. A developer. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there is nothing that he could do. Until now. So that's Clover Guy. You managed to find me, after all. You being here was due to his help. Oh, I guess it has something to do with the journal? Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. and he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now. I remember a boat, more specifically fixing whoever that drives the boat. Alright, then go do that. Sorry. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? Yeah, but how will I know this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. Huh? The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for Flightship to be able to generate another session after this. Just go fix the robot for now. But please, be careful. What about you? I will meet you at the docks later. Need to take care of something first. Hey, you okay in here? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you! You're the that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Thought so. They seem to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay? Please listen carefully. You need to assort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barons. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than previous expectations. Flightship and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Oh, okay. Guess we'll get back soon. You without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I will wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you... She left. If you're going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you. Alright. Wait, then what about you? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Shh. Trying to establish a connection here. Sorry. Come on, let's go back. I am going to end this here. And Trevor was the black and white one. Then where's the color ones? Oh, I guess there is supposed to be an opposite Joker. But then again, we haven't seen a lot of the cards, so I don't know. Like, you don't generally think, well, we need all of the versions of the Joker. But it's an interesting prospect. I'm going to end here. Because it's getting late, and I'm getting tired. And I technically beat the game, so we're gonna call it something. We'll say we're doing the post game next time. Yeah, I'm calling it here. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, check out the archive channel, check out the Twitter, check out the Discord, and all the links in the description. And yeah, thanks for flying with the Flightship.